Jeremiah 13:16 says, "Give glory to the Lord your God before he brings darkness and before you stumble in the darkness or on a dusky mountain. And while you are hoping for light, he makes it into deep darkness and turns it into gloom." Jeremiah 14:15 says, "Therefore, thus says the Lord concerning the prophets who are prophesying in my name, although it was not I who sent them, yet they keep on saying, there will be no sword or famine in this land. By sword and famine those prophets shall meet their end." Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 90-day reading plan, today's reading is Jeremiah 13:12 through 14:22, and I encourage you to read that passage. Well, I believe that if we don't make a change here in the United States in the next few years, we'll be on the receiving end of God's judgment. Not because we're a nation that was founded on him as Israel was, but rather we are a nation that was founded on his principles and our founders' desire for at least a semblance of holiness through a relationship with Christ. Now, I'm not suggesting that we are or ever were a Christian nation. Our nation was founded on Christian principles, and many, if not most, of the founding fathers had some kind of a relationship with Christ, but many of them didn't. That gave us direction, and as well as our Constitution. But we're now facing a struggle that we have never faced before. We're stumbling headlong into judgment, while many of those around us, particularly our leaders, they are claiming that we really don't have to worry about a relationship with God. We need to worry about how we get along with one another. We cannot get along with one another without a relationship with Christ, though. Now, I recently read an article by a black pastor who shared these exact sentiments. You can read the article by clicking on the following link down below. While you may not agree with some of the article, I think you will clearly see the principle. It is a changed life in Christ through which we can heal. We need to pray for our country, but more than that, we need to boldly present Christ to our world, or we're going to face judgment.